So this week in the challenge, it's all about talking to strangers. And what I mean is not necessarily just walking up to strangers. You could do that. I've done that. But what I'm more talking about is like planting seeds and, going to the same coffee shop or, going to the same, store and, getting to know the cashier or getting to know the barista at the coffee shop. Those are the types of things I'm talking about. Maybe asking, complimenting someone on their outfit and, maybe it'll strike up a conversation, things like that. Just stop hiding when you go out. I feel like a lot of people, we go out and we sort of hide and we just want to get our errands done as fast as we possibly can. And we don't want to make any connections. We're not seeing it as a time to make connections, but I think that it actually is one of the best times you can make connections. And especially I'm a big fan of when I go out, I look ready to go. I look done. I'm not wearing my pajamas out to the grocery store or to run errands. I'm dressed. I look good. That way, in case anybody, mentions like my hair or the clothes I'm wearing, it's a good opportunity to bring it up. Like, oh yeah, I'm a hairstylist and always love looking trendy, looking cool. Thank you so much for noticing, stuff like that. And then as soon as you tell someone you're a hairstylist, typically the next question is, oh gosh, where do you cut hair? How could I get my hair cut with you? I've been thinking about changing to a new stylist or whatever. I hear that all the time. And that's what I want you to start thinking about, is just planting seeds. And then if you do see someone who you're like, hey, I want to maybe ask this person, hey, would you want to ever be a model for me for, making some content? I do content creation for Instagram. I'd love to have you in, just do a free blow dry and, style. And we can maybe make some content, and I just want to use it to post on social media. Or even clients you already have. You could say, hey, maybe you have a gap on your schedule and you're like, I'm going to call so-and-so or text so-and-so and say, hey, I have a gap this Friday. I'd love to just get you in for a blowout at the end of the day. And I want to make some content. And, or I'd love to try this new face framing technique on you. Or I'd love to try, would you be open to bangs or something like that? Just throwing out ideas for your existing clients even, and then start making content around that you were willing to throw out an idea for your client that maybe they never would have chosen, and they said yes and they absolutely loved it. Something like that. So just getting your minds thinking, getting your minds rolling on ways that you can sort of start talking to strangers, planting seeds, and just when you go out, be aware that you could meet a new person and it can happen like that, and you have a new client sitting in your chair.